Welcome back to our channel where we talk about all things life, family, business, and living, working, having fun, breathing in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Today we're going to talk about
where to live
if
you're military.
And you're being stationed.
Yep. So PCS season is upon us, and we've had some clients recently, coming in from all over the U.S. and around the world, PCSing here to the Schriever, Peterson, Carson, or going to the Air Force Academy. So we're just going to give you some of the neighborhoods and areas that we would recommend you stay in, depending on your budget and stuff, of course. If you were being stationed at Fort Carson, definitely find out what building you're going to be working in and what gate is the closest to you. And we can absolutely recommend a neighborhood for you. But it basically goes Fort Carson from gate 1 to gate 3 is basically Fountain to Pueblo, which is an hour travel. But if you're on post, it's a lot shorter than that. So if you're at Fort Carson, definitely look into Fountain, Security Widefield, Pueblo, North Pueblo, or Pueblo West. If you get into actual Pueblo or Southern Pueblo, it's not the best neighborhoods there. So just be mindful of that and ask your realtor about the area and look up different crime rates as well. If you have specific questions, we would love to help you. If you are at Schriever, there's a new neighborhood, Mayberry. You know a little bit more about that, right?
Yeah, that's right outside of Schriever. Of course, we're giving you like the neighborhoods in terms of like proximity, what's like close by. If you do research on the neighborhood and you don't like it in Fountain or Widefield or Security, and like you're looking for a different school district or whatever, obviously you can move wherever you want to. Just be mindful that we're giving you the neighborhoods that are kind of closest, where a lot of people that, like for example, he mentioned Fort Carson, a lot of those families are going to be living around in that area. So if you're looking to connect with them, that's where you want to be. So we're giving it to you in terms of proximity. If you decide on somewhere else, just be aware of the commute. And if you have any specific questions in terms of like commuting from one place, like a certain school district to Fort Carson or a specific base, just let us know. But Schriever is out east. So there is a new community out east. Here in the Springs, there's not a lot. Like everything starts from downtown. West side is all built up. Then you can go south, north, or east. North is very expensive, and you're getting, the further north you go, the more expensive it gets. The further south you get, the more affordable it gets. And east is just like everything is more newer, and it's flat. More newer, is that a word? It's newer, but it's more like flat, sandy, and there's a lot of space out there. So they've just started building a new community. It's been getting developed for a couple of years. Through COVID, there were a lot of delays, but they're like actively building there. So if you're looking to be super close to Schriever, then the only neighborhood really is going to be Mayberry. Otherwise, there's like a lot of land around there where you could buy a house or rent a house that's maybe on land. Otherwise, the only community is Mayberry so far. They're supposed to be going. Flying Horse is a community that we have up north. It's a master planned community with a golf course and everything. They're supposed to be having an east location, somewhere close to Schriever as well, but that's still mostly in the works. So
if you're in the Space Force fighting aliens, and you end up at Peterson, Peterson's a pretty big base, and it's located in the south end of Colorado Springs. So really, I think if you're anywhere in Colorado Springs, you're pretty well off as far as travel time and distance. You can also go down to Fountain, like the north end of Fountain. You'll be pretty close to Peterson, and it's really close. It's right off of like the main thoroughway in the city, which is Powers Boulevard. So really anywhere in Colorado Springs is relatively close to Peterson. If you are getting stationed or you're going to the Air Force Academy, then the north end of Colorado Springs would be ideal as far as proximity. Up to Monument as well. Monument's pretty close. And the Air Force Academy is right off of I-25, which is the main interstate that goes through Colorado Springs. So if you are looking to buy or even rent outside of the military installation, then those parts of town would work best.
Yeah. And for specific neighborhoods up north by the Air Force Academy, we have Northgate, Cordera, Wolf Ranch, kind of.
Rock Lemon.
The farm, that's all close by.
Mm-hmm.
Within, I would say, 10 to 20 minutes. So.
But it's like any other post. So in the morning, it's going to get busy.
Mm-hmm.
So just plan accordingly. In the evening, trying to get out is going to be busy as well.
Yeah. And of course, there are other factors like school districts, neighborhood amenities, if you want an HOA or not. So if you're looking for something specific that maybe we didn't cover, make sure you leave us a comment or send us a message. Our contact details are always listed below, and we'd be happy to give you guys more information or help you out in any way that we can. We hope this was helpful for you guys, and thanks for listening, watching, however you're getting our content, and make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Have a great day.